So three space.
No.
Okay, everybody, here's my third game of Jeopardy for the Game Boy, in which so far in 2 games, I have won $35,000. Will I be able to win more? Let's find out, as I've got Daniel Monahan joining in.
I'll try right today. Yes.
And right now, he's playing the 1995 PC version of Jeopardy on his side. Here we go. Categories are sports trivia, Gone with the Wind, fashion, Russian Revolution, fictional villains, and it's Latin to me. Sports trivia 100. Foul name for 3 strikes in bowling. What is a turkey?
Yes.
Sports trivia 200. President who was known to telephone advice to NFL coaches. Who's Richard Nixon?
A recent development was implanted in this spiral passage in the ear.
Contestant number 2. Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 2.
Cathode rays and
Sports trivia 300.
streams of these negative particles passing through the cathode package.
Divided into body and hip types, it's a legal bump in hockey. What's a check?
That's correct. Contestant number 1.
Let's go to children's literature for 200. Finding no bone in the cupboard, she buys her dog silver bed, tripe.
Sports trivia 400.
Contestant number 2.
Old Mother Hubbard, yeah.
Joey J was the first major leaguer who played it as a child. What is Little League?
1911's Peter Wendy was a retelling of this play book from.
Contestant number 1.
What is Pizza Man?
For 1,000.
You are correct. Contestant number 1.
Slid for 600. In a 1938
Sports trivia for 500.
Polar explorer Mr. Popper raises a flock of these birds.
Contestant number 1.
There's a
In 1924, this Norwegian introduced a miniskirt to figure skating. Who is Sonia Heaney?
Right. Contestant number 1.
Children's literature for 800. Perrault's version of this fairy story was published in 1696 as La Belle au Bois Dormant.
Contestant number 1.
What is Sleeping Beauty?
I'll take Gone with Wind 100. Her father, president of the Atlanta Historical Society, checked her background material.
The Rose Garden in Maytham Hall. Kent was one inspiration for this. Francis Hodgson.
Who is Margaret Mitchell?
Book.
Contestant number 2.
10.
You are
It's a
correct.
secret garden.
Contestant
Yeah.
number 3.
It basically means to separate from the flock. The Latin for a flock being Grex.
Gone with Wind 200.
Contestant number 3.
Let's try to add on to my $35,000 I've won in 2 games.
Yeah, of course.
Ashley Wilkes Plantation or a dozen acorn trees. What is 12 Oaks?
Precautions against malaria are advisable when visiting this country's Kruger National Park.
Contestant number 1.
What is Germany?
No, I'm afraid that's not correct.
Beekarupa.
Contestant number 3.
Gone with Wind 300.
Yes.
Kazoo.
Al.
Number 3.
He debuted as a Tarleton twin long before he took off as a superhero.
Comedy, all Laria considers Northwest as part of this method.
Contestant number 3. Incorrect. Contestant number 1.
Let's go.
George Reeves, okay. Gone with the Wind, 400.
Travel and tourism, 200. Experts say that
Black Oscar winner not allowed at premiere screening held in an all-white Atlanta theater. Who's Hattie McDaniel?
Contestant number 2.
Ugh, I hate it when computer players steal my answers.
Contestant number 2.
In Paris, place des Pyramides, an equestrian statue of this female saint attracts yearly pilgrims.
Gone with the Wind, 500.
There they go again, stealing my answers.
He composed scores not only for Gone with the Wind, but Casablanca and King Kong.
The world's largest soccer stadium, the Maracana.
Contestant number 1.
Where's Spain?
Sorry.
Max Steiner.
Number 3. You are correct.
Brazil.
Contestant number 3.
In Silkeborg, on this Danish peninsula.
Russian Revolution, 200. The Germans sent him to Russia in a SEAL train so he could take part in the revolution.
Contestant number 2.
Who is, Adolf Hitler?
Contestant number 2.
Theater fans flock to the Teatro in this city, while opera fans go to La Scala.
Contestant number 1.
What is Rome?
Sorry, incorrect. Anyone else? Contestant number 3. You are correct. Contestant number 3.
Daily Double. These brothers wrote the songs for the 1926 musical OK, which was survived in 1990.
Lenin.
Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 3.
Question for 100.
This
Some
song
kinds of military, motorcycle, football, and pith. What are helmets?
in a chorus line.
Contestant number 2. Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 2.
His
Fashion for 200.
play, Insane, is set in the Bronx during the Depression.
Contestant number 2.
Kimono country. What's Japan?
Yes, select. Contestant number 2.
In 1762, Jean-Jacques Rousseau wrote Man
Fashion for
is
300.
free, and everywhere he is in peace.
Contestant number 3.
The early 17th century color that sounds like a dog's bark. What is a ruff?
Contestant number
In 1913, this man featured on the old $100,000 bill and started the bill creating the Federal Reserve System.
Contestant number 1.
Who was Woodrow Wilson?
400. Question. Numerical nickname for knickers.
Yes, that's correct.
Hey, I got it right.
Good job.
Presidential two. He was the first president over 6 feet
Oh,
tall.
plus 4s?
6 feet
Yeah, too late.
inches, 2 inches.
500.
Alive. So was Abraham Lincoln.
It's Latin to me, 100. The college or university one has attended or the school sung. What's an alma mater?
I knew it had to be either him or Washington. But I guess I chose the wrong one. Oops. He was returning from Potsdam when he heard that the first
500 in fashion.
from Japan.
From Latin for sheath, it's a tight military jacket with a high collar.
Who's Truman?
Yes, that's correct. Contestant.
Yes! Presidential trivia for
A tunic.
The answer is
Between his terms as president, he lived on Madison Avenue in New York and took the train to his job at a law firm.
Russian Revolution, 100. Communist theorists who believed Russia would be among the last European states to go communist.
I'm sorry.
Nuh-uh, not Wilson.
Contestant number
Karl Marx.
Grover Cleveland?
Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 3.
It's Latin to me, 200. From ad libitum, meaning without restrictions, it means to make up as one goes along. What is ad lib?
1896, the select of the first presidential candidate to campaign by telephone.
It's Latin to me for 600. For 300, I mean.
President Lincoln shot in 1968. He got some 7 million.
A defendant's plea which, while not admitting guilt, accepts punishment anyway.
Gandhi dubbed them the Harijan, children of the god, the name they're now known by.
Oh, nullo contendere. Whether or not you're having fun, how time flies in Latin.
In 1896,
Tempest fugit.
Sigmund rejoined a group that fought for civil rights in this country he later ruled.
The revolution was depicted in this epic 1965 film, which featured Rod Steiger and Alec Guinness.
Okay, the final Jeopardy category is fictional character.
Dr. Zhivago.
How much should I wager?
Revolution 400.
I'll wager.
Zarina believed only this mad monk could heal her son's hemophilia.
Aubrey, I hope you can help me on this one.
Yes, I'll try.
As a child in Liverpool, he was raised by the Earnshaw family.
Paddington Bear.
You're right.
Oh.
It was Heathcliff.
Oh, I'm sorry. Though evidence is sketchy, some believe the Tsar's daughter may have survived the revolution. Anastasia.
I would have lost either way.
Sorry. Fictional villains 200. Popular novel and film with villains Casper Gutman, Joel Cairo, and Bridget O'Shaughnessy.
Yes, that's correct. Let's see what contestant number 3 wagered.
Pika-Rupa. Ouch!
I will try again, just not right now.
Right. The Maltese Falcon. Okay. Fictional villains for 100. Uncle Tom's Cabin villain, whose name now means any overbearing boss. Simon Legree. Fictional villains 400. The evil Milady de Winter poisoned Madame Bonacieux in this French swashbuckler. What is the Three Musketeers? Family food. Ouch! Alright, fictional villains 300. Strong men tremble when they hear the name of this villain of Broadway's Oliver, who is, Sykes. What?
Sounds like your latest Wheel of Fortune Sega CD gave you the computer plays Stu and Pit.
Yes, I did. Pika-Rupa. Ouch! Yeah, I named them Stu and Pid. Bill Sykes. Oh, I misspelled his last name. Fictional villains 500. Daily Double. I'll just do 500. The decadent Snopes clan were featured in this author's Hamlet Town, and Mansion trilogy. Oh, wow.
It's not the closing the Jeopardy game I'm worried about. It's the computer players reading in just before I could respond.
I don't know the answer to this, so I'm just going to say who is Daniel Monahan. They got away with that. William Faulkner.
Hey!
Either way, I'm still in the lead. I got away with that. Meaning without goes thou. These words sent Peter back to Rome. You missed. Missed. Qual vadis. World Capital's 200. Swedish capital that gave us Ingrid Bergman, Greta Garbo, and Aunt Margaret. What is Stockholm? World capital's 400. The Thais call this, their capital, the City of Angels. What is Bangkok?
Do you think the Game of Life can make a great game for S&D?
I think so. 600. The world's highest capital, La Paz, is in this country. What is Bolivia? World capital is 800. Just a water hole at the turn of the century, it's now Kenya's capital with over 800,000 people. What is Nairobi?
You know, the way this finals match on your Super Jeopardy game had me scared.
Yeah, I know. World capital's 1,000. When the Dutch ruled this country, they built canals in Jakarta, its capital. What is Indonesia? Especially since I almost put typewriter, but then I'm like, wait, no. Since I almost put sewing machine, I'm like, wait, no, that should be typewriter. Good thing I corrected myself in time. What other categories do we have? We have Spain, the press, magazines, bears, and authors. Bears 200. A small scout or a baby bear. What's a cub? Bears 400. Because bears are born in this season, they can nurse with while their mother sleeps. What is winter? Bears 600. Bear with a dangerous reputation and Dan Haggerty's Adams. What is a grizzly? Bears 800. Fur on the soles of their feet keep them warm and help them walk on ice. What are polar bears? Bears for 800. Bears for 1,000. Western state once known as the Bear Flag Republic. What is California? Ran the category again. The press for 200. It carries the motto, all the news that's fit to print. What is the New York Times? The press 400. This financial average company publishes the Wall Street Journal. What is Dow Jones? The press for 600. Harvard Lampoon alumnus. By 1937, he owned 25 daily newspapers and a California castle. Who is William Randolph Hearst? The press for 800. Magazine's 200, I guess. Known for condensed books, its condensed Bible was a big seller. What is Reader's Digest? Let's go back to the press for 800. Former UPI correspondent better known for And That's the Way It Is on CBS. Who was Walter Cronkite? So put me in the 5 figures. Press for 1,000. The official news agency of the Soviet Union. What is Daniel Monahan's toy gun? Once again, I got away with that. I got away with that. TASS. Magazine's 400. Ow! Oh, and I got the Daily Double. For his Olympian feat in organizing the games, Time named him Man of the Year for '84. I don't remember, so I need to check real quick. Uberoff. Alright! I'll go with magazines for 600. One of its dubious achievement awards went to the man who opened the Cabbage Patch Dolls summer camp. Esquire. Spain for 200. Contrary to the song, the northern plains get most of this, not the plains. What is rain? I'm gonna say, what is Spain for 400? A cold soup made of strained tomatoes, cucumbers, olive oil, and spices. Alright, what is gazpacho? Alright, Spain for 600. Another daily double.
I heard Ice Age was at the box office.
What?
I heard Ice Age closing correspondent at the box office.
Oh, yeah. What English buccaneers and pirates called South America's northern coast?
I don't even care what those critics think.
Yeah. And unfortunately for this response, I don't know the answer. So once again, I'm saying what is Daniel Monahan?
Hey.
The Spanish Main. Ow! Spain for 800. In 1940, Castile and the Viscu Kingdom united to bring Spain under single rule. Where are your manners? Aragon. Word coined in 1808 to describe the hit-and-run method of fighting used against the French. Guerrilla, okay. Magazine's 800. Scientific Society's magazine that outsells Penthouse and Playboy. What is National Geographic? Magazines for 1,000. By repeating his "What are you going to do about it?" Harper's Weekly helped bring him down. Boss Tweed, okay. What's the last category? Authors? 200. This creator of Perry Mason himself practiced law for over 20 years. Who is Earl Stanley Gardner?
Well, there have episode for Millionaire Kids Edition?
I have no idea. 400. His How to Win Friends and Influence People has sold over 10 million copies. Dale Carnegie. 600. In 1865, this novelist predicted that a moon rocket would be launched from Florida. Who is Jules Verne? $800. In 1960, Life magazine paid him $100,000 for an article on bullfighting. Who is Ernest Hemingway?
Okay, there's one for first edition and second edition, but no kids edition.
Huh. Now lost clue.
At least not yet.
William Sidney Porter, creator of the Cisco Kid, was better known by this pen name. O. Henry. Where are your manners? Categories awards. I'm gonna go 3,600. In 1950, mathematician Bertrand Russell won a Nobel Prize in this area. Oh, it's literature. Okay. So I dropped to 17,800, but it's still enough to win. So that's a 3-game winnings total of $52,800, and I'll see you all for that next video.